It's time for 9 things you didn't know about Divergent. It's on Clevver, people. So, Divergent in a large nutshell. Veronica Roth, book trilogy, born into factions, test taken to find yourself, conformity, test doesn't work, divergence threaten the system. Shailene Woodley, Theo James, butt kicking, got it? Check, check, check. So you know that stuff. So let's talk about the things you don't know, or maybe you do. Think of this as a test your divergent knowledge challenge. First up, what was the most challenging scene for Theo James to shoot? Say what, Theo? He said it was kissing Shailene Woodley. But don't worry, you guys, it's not because he found her repulsive or that her mouth smelled nasty or anything like that. This is what he had to say.
I'd say the kissing scene when Shay and Tristan Ford's character come together, we wanted to make that as good as possible in the sense that we didn't want to fall into any traps, that it became kind of perfunctory or cheesy or just there for the sake of it.
Totally nailed it. Thanks to Shameless Maya for that clip. P.S. She asked how many takes and he cleverly said that he tried to do as many as possible. Good answer. Now our next fun fact has to do with the character Uriah. You might now realize that you definitely know that guy from the Divergent book, but aw man, he definitely was not present in the film, or at least not in the flesh. Rather than a thing you didn't know, let's kind of put this one under the things you may not have noticed category. Although this character is not physically present in the film, if you look closely the next time you watch, Uriah's name does indeed show up on the Dauntless Initiates list. Character Inception. Fact number 3, remember when Tris punches Peter? Yeah, holy death inducer. Well, that slight yelp you hear when Shailene's fist meets Miles' jugular, well, it's 100% genuine. While filming, the story goes that Shailene was timid at first because she really didn't want to hurt Miles, obviously. But as filming pressed on, girl got more and more into her character and, well, aggression. The shot used in the movie is an actual take where Shailene legit hits Miles in the throat, completely unexpected. Nothing like punching someone in the throat to exude genuine emotion. That's why they pay them the big bucks. On a lighter note, did you know that Shailene's butt made a cameo during the Ferris wheel scene? Yeah, behind the scenes that is.
I pulled Shay's pants down on the Ferris wheel, but you actually took it very well.
He totally pulled my pants down.
Never would suspect Theo to be a pantser.
Were you annoyed or were you
I was just more like,
whatever?
It just seems so out of character for you. Like that's something I would have expected like Miles to have done or someone else.
Yeah.
It's always the one you least expect. Okay, super random fact now. The Dauntless dining room that you see in the film was actually an indoor swimming pool built in the 1930s. Big ass pool. The wonders of set dressing, ladies and gents. Oh, and hey, did you know that Miles Teller didn't even originally want to play Peter? He was actually interested in playing the role of 4, but people convinced him to play the villain. And I definitely think it worked out for the best. Don't you agree? Definitely. Yet another fact you may not know is that Kate Winslet, who plays Janine Matthews, was preggers while she was filming. They had to redesign some of her costumes in order to camouflage the baby bump. Here's a clip from her interview on The Ellen Show.
So spot the file, spot the iPad. I mean, the number of takes where I'd be like, guys, if I'm in profile, you've got to give me an iPad or something to hold. I mean, seriously, you know? And as the shoot would go on, I only had about 4 weeks on the movie, but it was at a point in my pregnancy where suddenly everything goes woo.
So Kate's filming period was only about 4 weeks, but that did not stop her mini-me from baking in the oven because apparently it got to the point where shooting above her waist was required. And for wider shots where she had to be shown in full length, watch closely next time, you guys, because you will now notice that she's carrying folders or an iPad to hide the evidence. And we couldn't end this fact party without bringing in the Divergent guru herself, Veronica Roth. Veronica is only 26 years old, so she's obviously killing it at life. But did you know that she wrote the trilogy when she was in college? And get this, she was chilling by a dumpster behind her apartment. I don't know what she was doing, but that is when she secured the book deal. Let's just say that at graduation, many congrats were in order. And there you guys have it, 9 fun facts about Divergent. Now you're all prepped for Insurgent. So let us know in the comment section how you did on our quiz, and then click over here to check out Okay, I'm not making the comparison, but if you want to check out all the things you don't know about the Hunger Games, you can click over here. Yeah, or you can just hold on for a second because more options are coming your way. Thanks as always for watching Clevver News. I'm your host Dana Ward, and I'll see you next time. On today's menu of more options, you can click left to learn more about Shailene Woodley or click right for more deets about Theo James.